Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to get started on the Power Rangers in Space Black Ranger. Main man Carlos here. The second green Turbo Ranger, which reminds me, we haven't gotten a single Ranger from Turbo yet. And while I did not like Turbo, I did love those suit designs. So, yeah, hoping we get them now that we've gotten some in-space Rangers. I believe we now have 3 in-space Rangers out of the crew, which is good. Hopefully get some Galaxy Gliders, you know. Oh no, it's Space Glider, right? I don't remember. But the point is, this thing actually came out pretty nice. I mean, I really like how simple and cool this is. Like, in Space Black is a nice slick design. As you see, I have a minor paint app issue, but it's not a big deal. But I really have been enjoying the Lightning Collection stuff. It just seems like for $25, you get something simple, elegant, and you can play with. Like, if I wanted to toss this against the wall, I'd probably break the wall before I break this thing. So yeah, it's been fun. And we're really close to completing a lot of teams, which I'm very happy about. So first things first, we already have our look. See how he looks. Let's take a look at our articulation. So head-wise, I'm noticing that the heads actually pull up just a little bit easier and have a better time going up and down. In Space uses the seams to use the lower neck peg as it sits a little lower. So you don't get as much tilt as you want, but you do get left, you do get right, you can look up. Can't look down though, like I said, because the lower neck. As far as our articulation in the torso, with the arms, we can hit our T-pose. We have a butterfly joint that allows us to go backwards and forwards. We can rotate our arms all the way around. So that means if you wanted to go around with no issue, there's none. There is a bicep swivel, and we are double jointed. We have this rocker diaphragm joint for our roticulation. I don't know, I'm just still getting used to that. It's so funny. We have a deep ab crunch going forwards, going backwards, and as you can see here, we can go forward with our leg. We are double jointed. There is a boot swivel, and we have super generous Hasbro ankle pivot, which never seems to fail us in most cases. So your Power Rangers can pose up with no problem. It's just getting that head sculpt to really work with that neck peg issue, because when you use the older necks, you don't get as much range as you previously would have. Oh, by the way, the wrist joints are horizontal pegs, so you can go left and right. But as far as getting some really nice articulation, you're good. Like, you are really good. It's really just a matter of how you're going to make that head and neck work to look around. As you can see here, posed up with no problem. If we want to do Power Ranger split kicks, I think the only thing we can do is obviously do our tuck forwards with the classic Power Rangers flipping into battle, right? So look, we got jumping kicks, we have spider jumps, and these joints are super duper tight. Like, rolling them down like the arms, sometimes they get a little stuck and weary, so just be careful. My boy Metallics is going to see this and know that I've been posing up, having some fun on the low. So you can see here, you really can stay really nicely posed up. But outside of that, we should talk about our accessories. So let's do that. Accessory wise, like most Lightning Collection, you'll get an extra set of hands, a signature weapon, your sidearm, and an unmasked sculpt. Our unmasked sculpt of Carlos actually looks pretty decent. I actually like how it came out. I would have preferred the hair down, but I do like that they gave him the true in-space look when he became an introvert, and actually he decides to slick his hair back. He becomes more serious and chill. So I do like that. He let his hair loose as he was a Turbo Ranger. Next up, you have your blaster, your sidearm. I think it's pretty decently this time. It's not crazy detailed, but it does look pretty nice as they try to add some color to it. You do have extra hands, so you'll get a right hand that is opened, sort of posing action. There we go. And then you'll get one closed fist. Next up, you'll get the Lunar Lance. Now, the Lunar Lance is nice. Ooh, Carlos fell. Carlos, no! So with the Lunar Lance, you'll actually get an effect part. That does not come attached to it, but it does attach very easily because it's soft plastic. So you can actually just, what I do is fold it out, Then you have your Lunar Lance we can hold. And your effect part here. One cool thing about it is, if you want to like make it like this, like a punch effect, you kind of got to figure out how to wrap it. But I'm pretty sure with some sticky tack, you can make this look cool. But it's nice to have some effects and signature weapons to hold up to your Ranger stuff. I think it is a very nice addition. Now, real quick, what we are going to do is, we're going to take a second, grab the things we need for our size comparison, and then get it started. See you guys in a second. All right, guys, it's size time. So now we're going to square up with our sizes. First things first, let's compare some other Lightning collection. I think that's pretty simple. We'll do In Space Red, so you can get that nice look at them. So here's In Space Red, and we'll do In Space Yellow. Right? Like I said, we already have 3 members out of the team, looking really good here. I just like the way it looks. It's like, again, even though they're like the same, they're not the same. And I just like how that goes. Especially because hopefully we'll start to get either deeper cut joints so that this looks a little bit more smooth on the arms, or at least double joints on them. Whichever one. I just wanted to look more smooth and concrete aesthetic wise. Sometimes I'm like, hey man, a single joint thing, it works. It all depends on how you do it. So let's take these guys away. Now we're going to compare to Black Ranger, because you're definitely going to do that team up with these two. I thought that was so much fun back then as a kid, right? Here is a Marvel Legends Surfer, your main man Norrin Rad. And as you can see with other domestic stuff, it seems to size up pretty well. Just in case, here is a Z Putty, in case you need a bad guy to show up, square up with you. There you go. Let's move these guys out. Next up, here is a Mezco Logan, aka Ichigo, to look really cool with your Space Ranger, just in case you need a different body size. Here is a Mezco Me on a Gomez body. Right? Move my 2 buds out the way. Here is SHF Kamen Rider Kuga. And this would be a good time for a Forze renewal for this team up. I should break out Forze for some shots for In Space. That would be fun, right? Then we have an Articulated Icons Ninja, a Hasbro Cobra Trooper. Can never go wrong with army builders of any kind, right? Oh, and last but not least, we have a Mythic Legions. There's always going to be like the bigger guys when it comes to this. So yeah, now you know what it looks like, and it looks really good in my opinion. Thank you guys for enjoying this this sweet and short review. There I go making words up again. But again, thank you as always. I appreciate you guys coming through, watching, laughing with me as I make mistakes, and sticking around for that. So please, as always, be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.